Yeah, welcome to Right in the Cooping for William Hill with the main man and Craig Levine's best mate, Frank McAvennie.
How are you, buddy? All right?
Fine, mate. Thanks for coming in, Frank. Lovely surroundings we've got here.
Oh, you must be making fortunes. This is a bit tasty, isn't it?
I'll only do this for you, mate. It's only
Thank you. What
about that snow was murder, wasn't it? I'm not even going to ask you what you done to keep warm.
Don't go there. No, it was, I couldn't move. 3 days couldn't move out of the house. Cabin fever and all that nonsense, but it was all right.
It's great to see you, mate. Right, on to the weekend of derbies. The big one on Friday night, Hibs v Hearts. Craig Levine said after the last game he was hoping to resume natural order. Does that add extra spice to the game?
Of course it does. I mean, Craig's coming out with a lot of nonsense at the moment, but I don't think Lenny's too happy about it. You've got to think that Hibs are the better team at the moment. They're playing better every week in, week out. So I think there's a wee extra spice in it. So, I think it's going to be a good one. But I think Hibs in front at the moment. So that's all I'll say about them.
What did you make about Lenny's reaction to the referee last week?
Lenny's a fiery Irishman with red hair. You know he's going to happen. Yeah. I think a lot of what he's saying is right. I mean, I don't think the referees are too clever this year. I think they're making... The biggest problem with the referees, no disrespect to a lot of the ones that I know, but when they make a mistake, they don't admit it, and they talk to you like you're a schoolboy. And I think that's what gets a lot of players riled up, because they just, talk to people. The referees, when I played, a lot of them used to be able to talk to you, Simon, so you can get away with it. You just go like that and they tell you to shut up and don't ever go at me because you're having a nightmare and all that kind of stuff, and you could have a laugh at referees. But no, they just don't talk to you, they don't want to know you, and that's what riles a lot of players and managers up. So, Lenny was right, and when the same referee gives a lot of decisions against you, for different games, it's a wee bit annoying.
I know, somebody at the SFA must hate Kevin Clancy. They give him Lenny every week.
I know, well, it's one of them.
So who are you tipping for it? Hearts, Hibs?
It's not the Cooping, is it? But I'm going
to...
I think Hibs will beat them.
Right, okay. On to the big one, Rangers and Celtic on Sunday. Rangers flying at the minute.
Is that a big one, is
it? How much is this a test for Rangers? I mean, they've been playing well against, say, lesser teams, but is this the ultimate test?
They've had a couple of draws. Listen, the biggest difference between now and the last time they played is Jimmy Nicholl. Yeah. Jimmy Nicholl's went to Rangers, and it's no surprise that they've tightened up. They're a lot better organised, and I think he's there, and it'll be good for Murty, or Mr. Murty, whatever you want to call him. It'll be good for him because he's learning his game, and Jimmy's been about the block 3 times, so he knows what he's doing. He'll keep him in tow. Made a big mistake saying the Rangers boys were all cheering when they got them in the semi-final. I think it's a massive mistake, because if you want any motivation, that's what Brendan will just say to the boys, let's put them in their place and see what happens, because there's no need for that. As a player, I would have wanted Celtic in the final rather than the semi-final, because, it's a mistake saying that.
On to Celtic, poor first half against Morton, better second half. What do you make of their form going into this big game?
Well, I'm a wee bit more impressed with Dembele at the moment. He's got a couple of games under his belt. He's starting to look sharper. And that's a big fear for Rangers.
Do you think this is Rangers' best chance of beating Celtic since they came back into the league?
Well, they're playing better, but they've had a few draws and they've beat lesser teams. You can only beat. I'm always a great believer, and you can only beat who's in front of you. And Rangers have done that. They've got a good sort of a work ethic now. As I say, I think Jimmy's got them organised well, and they've got a chance. But the bottom line is, if Celtic turn up and play to their capabilities, and Rangers play at the best of their capabilities, Celtic will win, because they've got better players.
I seen you on Twitter the other day putting up your own experience in the Old Firm derby. Is that your favourite one?
I really enjoy it. I mean, I only enjoyed that one because I scored the 2 goals, and I get sent off in my first ever game against them. Well, I lasted 14 minutes, see, so it was one of those situations that I felt I let everyone down at Ibrox, and so I made up for it at Celtic Park.
But these are the games you look forward to as a player?
Of course, but it used to be, I mean, we're talking to McCoy and all that, we have a couple of drinks together, we have a laugh. We used to, after every game, we used to say how Rangers got on, and Rangers used to do the same, because if you drop points, it was crucial. That's not there anymore, not at the moment anyway. I think it'll take, they're on the right track getting back, but the Rangers are not there yet for that to happen, because I think both teams can drop points, and I think Celtic will still win it comfortably.
All right, on to your mate Steve Clark, raging with
Yes.
Dell about his comments. Jordan Jones, what do you make of a manager's comment on other
I think it's
teams'
part
players?
of the game. Like, it was a penalty. I mean, I thought it was a penalty. You know, it doesn't matter if he was going down. There's boys that you see week in, week out diving, and nobody near them. I think they should fling a book at him, but that was a penalty. He went down easy, but it's still a penalty. That's part of the game. You know, Stevie knew he was a good centre, he was a good defender, you know, and so he would have known not to dive in there.
Do you dive a few times?
Quite a few times, yeah.
Different kind of...
No. It's a family show.
Do you think diving is bad up here compared to doing south and abroad?
No, I think it's a big foreign thing. They've come in and, you know, but you've got the boys up here have not got it right yet. You know, when you dive, you've got to roll 30 times, and they've just not got it right yet. It's too muddy up here.
On to your mate, another mate, Owen Coyle,
Yes.
left Ross County. Sad to see him go.
I think so. I think he's a good manager. I think he'd done well at the start, and then, you know, it just wasn't happening for him. I tipped him the last time we beat Hearts, and they got a draw, but you know that could have been the turning point for him. But listen, it's one of these situations where, as a manager, merry-go-round, innit? They just getting our job somewhere else. So I don't get any sympathy for them because they'll get good payoffs.
Can you see Ross County staying up, or do you think they're
No,
doomed?
I think they're doomed.
All right, mate. On to the cooking for this week.
Right, here we go.
We're going for Dundee versus St Johnstone.
St Johnstone. I think St Johnstone's a better team away from home.
Okay.
They play better. And I think, you know, Neil McCann can make as many excuses as you want, you know, but bottom line is he's sold players and he hasn't replaced them. So whether it's his fault, whether it's the chairman's fault, don't know, but I fancy St Johnstone to beat Dundee.
All right, Kelly versus Ross County.
Kilmarnock, they're the form team in Scotland at the moment, so and Ross County, it might galvanise Ross County, whoever, you know, takes charge of it, but I think Stevie's too long in the game to fall for that one. I think he'll have them well organised in, and I think they'll get a result.
Thistle versus Aberdeen.
Aberdeen's got it. I mean, all they've got now is to fight and try and prove that they're no bottlers, because that's all they seem to do now. They balled it against Celtic. I think they've done it a couple of times against Rangers, because the big games where they should be stepping up, they've not done it. You know, and I think, you know, they've got to come out and they've got to go to Thistle and beat them and prove that they're the second best team in Scotland.
And finally, Rangers versus Celtic.
There's no, you know, it's everyone's talking about this as a win, and I can't see it. The way I'm going to put it is, if Celtic turn up, play at their capabilities, or play at 70% of their capabilities, and Rangers turn up and play at their capabilities, Celtic will win, because they're better players individually, they've got a better squad, and a better manager, and I think, you know, I think they'll beat. And Dembele's on form. I think he's coming back to his best, so I can see signs of that. And if that's the case, then I think Rangers could be in trouble.
Frank, pleasure as always, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, mate.